Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I want to talk about something that I learned today. I am definitely a fanboy of this thing. First and foremost, I will admit that. I was in an awesome Discord conversation, and somebody brought something to light that at first I was like, you got to give Steam some slack. There's so many games, they can't verify them all. But you know what? Let's take a step back because I think I'm wrong in that aspect. And not only do I think I'm wrong, I want to use a comparison of something to kind of prove that they're actually right in their sentiment. And I think that really Steam does need to step up, even if you start employing us as users to confirm games. Give me $5, I'll launch a game and tell you if it works for every game I do. But no, because think about it this way. There's some games on here that are unknown. There's some games that are playable. There's some games that are verified. And there's some games that are unsupported. So unsupported and unknown, what we're going to focus on here. The unknown and unsupported games, when you think about it, what if you were signing into your PlayStation 5 and you picked a game and it was unsupported or unknown? That wouldn't be acceptable. What if you did that on your Switch? What if you did that on your Xbox? What if you tried to download a game on Steam and you tried to play it? If it doesn't work, what you're going to do is you're going to return it. But what a pain in the butt. And you might not purchase games. Like, there are games that I have not purchased. Like, I didn't buy a bunch of the Arkham, the Batman Arkham stuff. Because those are great games and I would love to play them on the Steam Deck. But they're all not verified or anything. And I don't want to really roll the dice. Maybe if they're a few bucks, I can play them on the computer and then play them on here. And I'm not really going to gripe about it. But I would like to know. It would allow me to make more informed purchases. I think that it's kind of an unacceptable thing that during the launch of this that they didn't have more games vetted. I know that there's a ton of games. Like, that was my defense at first. I was like, oh, there's tens of thousands of them. And, give them a chance. They've made all this hardware. But you know what? Screw all that. The fact of the matter is, if PlayStation had games on its thing that just wouldn't work on the device, you'd be like, wait, what? So I think what they need to do is do something more streamlined with, I know they have, this one menu option that, there's a section under the library called Great on Deck. And these are all games that are, either deck verified or playable. And there's a ton of them here. They need to create a storefront that kind of mimics this. Because these are just games that are on my device they're letting me know that, hey, you should install these games on your Steam Deck. These games work great. This isn't showing me games that are outside of my current Steam library. Steam needs to do a better job of that. I know they are doing it, but you have the beta program. Open this up to the users. Let us play games. Let us record that information and send it back to you and have somebody analyze it on your end. I know that you need a bunch of QA people to be doing this work, and there's probably more to it, but at least it would dump it into a bucket of unknown rather than unsupported. Because unknown, I've noticed most of those games work pretty good and I get pretty good frame rates on them and stuff. But hey, it was a great Discord conversation. Opened up my eyes to somebody who's not a PC gamer, doesn't come from an existing Steam library. Maybe they come from the PS Vita world, or they come from a PlayStation world or an Xbox world. The games that they buy on that device are going to work on that device. With the Steam Deck right now, there's some unknowns and there's some unsupported. It's kind of an interesting thing. You wouldn't see that on a Switch. So it's a very interesting conversation. Let me know down below what you think. I was kind of on the one side, but I'm kind of going more towards the consumer idea that, yeah, I want, as a consumer, to be more informed. If I was more informed, I'd be able to make better decisions on my purchases rather than rolling the dice. Now, me being a PC person and already have an existing library, I already have a lot of things that are unsupported, so I don't mind trying them. But for somebody who doesn't have all that stuff, they're not going to be as willing. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't super duper long. I just wanted to chat about this. I'm still loving this thing. But yeah, let's get those floodgates open. Let's get some more freaking games verified and playable on this bad boy. I'll say this, though. Even some of the games that are unsupported and unknown, I've still installed and played. Like Halo is one of them. It says the anti-cheat doesn't work. So if you want to play Halo, you just simply don't launch into the Halo anti-cheat mode, so you're not going to be playing online and stuff. It'd just be a single-player campaign experience, and maybe even some limitations on that, because it kind of gives you that little disclaimer. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you like this video. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing or hitting that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. And don't forget to come check out my What's on Deck for my daily videos about games on Steam Deck. I don't know why I went. Yeah, I'm a dork. Hey, what are you gonna say? Dorky dork dork? Bork bork bork.